what you gonna do? Please subscribe. The Bass Boss.
Hi guys, it is the Bass Boss here, back again with another video. This is gonna be an updated Euro 2020 prediction. If you haven't checked the first one I did, I'll link it up here. I think here or something. I don't know. Up here. So you can check that out before you see this. But I'm gonna be using the match score predictor here to have more of an authentic prediction in terms of how the groups are, like the order of the groups, so that I can have like the score predictions for you guys here. And feel free to drop a like, subscribe, and let's get into it. I'm gonna show you what I think the scores are. So we got 2-1 to Italy. That's going to be a great game against Turkey. And I think Immobile is going to be the first person to score. Keep in mind, these are just predictions, and would be cool to get points for some of this stuff. That would be I like how the website has these kinds of games on there. Wales, Switzerland, I have it as 1-1, and I have Sam Vokes scoring the first goal. Denmark, Finland 3-0, and I have Poulsen scoring the first goal. Definitely, I think it's going to be a comfortable game for Denmark. Belgium and Russia 3-1. I have Lukaku scoring the first goal, because I think he's just going to make a great impact first. Show what Belgium's all about. England and Croatia 2-2. I'm calling this a draw because I do think this could be a result that England England may choke a little in this first game, get like a draw, because I think Croatia it could be similar to the 2018 World Cup. But I do have Sterling scoring the first goal. Oh, I also forgot to mention I got the 2x booster for this, because why not? Austria, North Macedonia. Here I'm changing my prediction on like how Austria and North Macedonia line up in their group. I'm going to go with Austria getting this win, 2-1. Could be a fun match to watch. I do have Goran Pandev scoring the first goal for North Macedonia, but Austria takes it in the end. Netherlands, Ukraine, 2-1. That's going to be a great first game. That's a must-win game for the Netherlands, I think, in this group. Because Ukraine is a tougher team. A must-win game in order to get first, because I think this could go either way, honestly. I'm going to keep an eye out for that match. But I do have Luuk de Jong, who's been on fire for them. Prolific goal scorer for the Netherlands. So Luuk de Jong with the first goal. Czech Republic, Scotland. I'm going to say Souček scores the first goal. Maybe someone else gets a second. But I do think that Czech Republic will get a comfortable result here. But Scotland fans, just Scotland in general, prove me wrong. Have a great Euro. You got this. You got this. Poland, Slovakia. I have Zielinski scoring the first goal. 2-0 to Poland, because I think Slovakia is a little bit lacking. Spain and Sweden. This might be controversial. I have it as a 0-0 draw. I can see this being sort of close because Spain is a little bit shaky, and they don't have Ramos, and he's been an important asset in the defense. But I think Sweden have their kind of their quality to them, and honestly, I'll call this 0-0, just a prediction, but I don't know. I can see this being a draw, honestly. Portugal and Hungary, 2-0 to Portugal. Hungary might do well defensively, but I think Portugal's attack will be just too much. And I have Jota scoring the first goal. France and Germany, I can see France getting a win here because Germany has just not been on as good of a form as they had been in the past. So, but I'll say Gundogan scores the first goal for Germany here. But France steal it 3-1. On to match day 2. 2-1 Russia. I have Pukki scoring a goal because Russia isn't like the best team. But in their group, I think Russia will be fighting, and they'll get at least the win against Finland because you got Belgium and Denmark to deal with as well. We got Turkey and Wales. Turkey definitely proving themselves more than Wales, and I can see Turkey winning this one 2-0 with Çalhanoğlu. I think a free kick from him. Beautiful first goal in the game. Then we have Italy, Switzerland. Italy have definitely been convincing recently. Just today, the game against Czech Republic, who are not a bad side, 4-0. I mean, and considering like they basically had their main squads, both teams, kind of maybe one or two players switched, missing, just not playing. So I do think Italy have been definitely a lot more convincing than Switzerland. So I'm gonna say 3-0, and Jorginho scoring a penalty. First player to score is Jorginho, a penalty. Ukraine, North Macedonia. Ukraine take this one 3-0, and I think that's Yaremchuk, the striker. Definitely can see a goal for him in there. Belgium, Denmark, definitely a tasty game to watch. I'm gonna say Belgium takes this one 2-1. Mertens with the first goal. I'm trying to have a variety of players scoring. I don't want to have Lukaku every game, like scoring the first goal. Netherlands, Austria, 2-0. Again, Netherlands not in the best of form. That might be an understatement. They haven't been in really good form. So, but I do think that they're going to beat Austria 2-0. And it's going to be Depay scoring the first goal. Sweden, Slovakia. I see Kulusevski scoring the first goal in a 2-0 win. As I said, against Slovakia, not really convincing as much right now. 2-1 to Czech Republic over Croatia. Yeah, I'm calling a bit of an upset here. I have Ante Rebic scoring the first goal. Yeah, I don't know. I can see a close match in here. I'm gonna call an upset of 2-1 to the Czechs. They're gonna beat the Croatians. Oh, and like I said, with the 2x booster here, we got Ukraine and North Macedonia. That's what I'm thinking. England, Scotland. That's gonna be so exciting. I want to see England and Scotland fans commenting down below what their predictions are for this match, how they think they're gonna do. Mine are 3-1 3-1 England. I do think Scotland will get the first goal. Like, I feel like that's gonna be crazy good. But I do think England have that edge over them, and they're gonna get the win 3-1. We got Ollie McBurney with the first goal. I'm thinking he's starting. Scottish fans, please let me know. Anyway, moving on. France beating Hungary 2-0. This is supposed to be Karim Benzema, but for some reason he doesn't have a face. For some reason. I guess just because he's recently been added. So, but I think Benzema will score the first goal. Pretty comfortable win for France. I think that it's going to be too much for Hungary. Portugal and Germany. Now, this one is a little bit... I don't know if it's controversial, but I feel like this might end in a draw. 1-1. I'm going to say Ronaldo scores. Probably from a dead ball situation. But I'm hoping to see extraordinary goals in this Euro. There's probably going to be insane goals. throughout the tournament, so I can't wait. I'm just thinking because Ronaldo can score from anywhere, he could literally score like from 30 yards out. He's just gonna be, he's just gonna be that person who randomly just shoots and scores. But I feel like it might be a free kick in this case. And Germany, I think they'll be strong enough to at least pull off a draw against Portugal. So I'm gonna say 1-1. A bit of a controversial one. Spain and Poland. Spain, I'm gonna say 2 goals. Poland 1. I'm gonna say Morata scores first goal. Not sure what the Spanish think of him, but I honestly think sometimes he's just at the right place in the right time, and he's gonna score the first goal. And I think Lewandowski will probably score that 1 goal for Poland in my prediction. But that'll be it. I think Spain edges this one out. Match day 3. 3-0 to Italy over Wales, and I think Immobile is going to score the first one. I think he's going to be a real asset for Italy. Especially, I mean, in the attack, he's going to be that, like that holding forward. He's great at shooting, clinical. I think he's going to prove himself in this tournament. Turkey, Switzerland, I think Turkey again. I think Italy, Turkey, top 2 in that group, and Turkey will edge this one out 2-1 with, oh shoot, I don't know. Oh, that's Yazici. I have the 2 times booster on that. Anyway, Ukraine, Austria. I'm going with a little bit of an upset, like a little bit of a shock result. I'm going to say Austria draw to Ukraine. They get a draw against Ukraine to get a point in the group. And I said Malinovsky would score the first goal. Also, I mean, feel free to comment down below what you think about who will score the first goal in some of these matches. Like, who do you think I have some of these people right or wrong? Who would be most likely to score? And yeah, just your predictions overall. Okay, moving on. Netherlands, North Macedonia. I can see Netherlands taking this one. Maybe 2-0 is a bit generous for North Macedonia. Because I don't know. North Macedonia, prove me wrong. But I'm thinking Netherlands will beat you in this case. And I have Steven, and please help me with the pronunciation. Bergwijn? Please help me with that. I'm sorry to the Dutch fans for the mispronunciation. Belgium, Finland. A comfortable win for Belgium here, 4-0. Got Thorgan Hazard in this case scoring. I mean, how often does he start, guys? I think he started pretty much every match so far. Internationally so far, recently. Russia, Denmark. Denmark edges this one out 2-1. I'm gonna give it to the Russian hero himself, Artem Dzyuba, to score the first goal. But Denmark edges this one out. A little bit more quality in their midfield attack for me. So yeah. Czech Republic, England. Have England winning this one 2-0. Harry Kane. Gotta give it to him this time. He should score the first goal. Croatia, Scotland 2-1. I have Perisic scoring the first goal. Yeah, I think this will be a necessary win for Croatia, and they'll get it. They'll clinch 3 points in this case, a clutch 3 points. Sweden, Poland 2-0. Marcus Berg scoring the first goal. I do think Sweden has a little bit more, their squad is just a little bit more experienced as well. I mean, like Poland, they have some decent players, but I think Sweden as a team are gonna overpower them and win 2-0. Let me see. Oh, did I play a booster yet? I played the booster. My bad. Okay. Moving on to the last ones. Spain 3-0, pretty comfortable. Gerard Moreno, first goal. Germany 2-0. I'm going to say Werner. Yep, he's going to score. And France 1-0. That'll be a good game. And Mbappe scores the first one. All right, so after having predicted the scores, here with the group tables, and we have Italy in first, Turkey in second, Switzerland third, Wales fourth. We have Switzerland getting 1 point, so not sure how that's going to do with the other third place teams. No, that's not good enough. Belgium, Denmark, Russia, Finland. Basically the same basically exactly the same that I had for in my initial prediction. So that's good. I do think that'll happen. Denmark losing against Belgium, but comfortable against the other two teams. Group C, we have Netherlands, Ukraine, Austria, Macedonia, and here is where it changes just a little bit. I mean, switching Austria and Macedonia, or North Macedonia, and I had it North Macedonia third and Austria fourth, but I do think I did want to change my mind about Austria. I think that North Macedonia, they're getting results, but I think against the other three in this group, it's just not going to be enough. Group D, so we have, this is the one that most changed from my prediction. So we have England in first, Czech Republic, Croatia, and Scotland. So I initially had Croatia, England, Czech Republic, and Scotland, but according to my updated predictions, we have England coming in first, Czech Republic actually getting that mini upset win against Croatia, 2-1, and doing enough to get another 2-1 win over Scotland. So yeah, it's possible. I do think Croatia should go through in any case, but we'll see how they do. I mean, I was surprised to see that it calculated to be Croatia third. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see. Moving on to Group E, Spain, Sweden, Poland, Slovakia. So I had Sweden first, then Spain, because I thought, might as well call some kind of an upset. But then again, Spain and Sweden ending on the same amount of points, but Spain obviously, same difference, but then Spain has the most goals. So yeah, that's how it's gonna look like. That's how it's gonna look for Group E, and finally Group F, Group of Death: France, then Portugal, then Germany, then Hungary. France getting the business done, 9 points. Portugal and Germany tied, but Portugal has the advantage with goal difference. So now moving on to so I have this set up. I selected them, the groups and all that, and these are the 4 best third place teams that through the calculations here, I was able to find who would go through. And so we have Austria, Croatia, Poland, and Germany. So moving on to the knockout stage, I already selected Belgium and Italy here. I thought I couldn't do it, but it's okay. So yeah, I think Belgium are gonna, I mean, they're gonna be comfortable against Germany, because I think Germany will be a little bit shaky. So I think Belgium will come in with more confidence and they'll get the win. Italy against Ukraine, I think it'll be low scoring, but Italy will take that one. France and Austria, gotta go with France. Czech Republic, Sweden. I think I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go. It's definitely like Sweden is gonna have a little bit more quality, I think. In they got a great strike force, midfield, pretty solid defense. I'm gonna say that they're gonna outclass the Czechs. Spain, Croatia, gotta give it to Spain on this one. England and Portugal. Portugal are just gonna be too much for England. I think England will struggle a bit defensively. That's my thought. Netherlands, Poland. I think the Netherlands just has a lot more quality players. They're gonna be too much for the Polish. Turkey, Denmark, and this is where I had this as well in my first prediction. And I believe I'm gonna stick with I'm gonna stick with Denmark. It'll be a close match, that's for sure. But I think Denmark are just gonna pull through. So now we've got the quarterfinals. I'm gonna say Italy because I know that their defense is gonna be insane, and to match with like against the attack of Belgium, it's definitely gonna be a very exciting match, no question about it. But I do think that the defense is gonna be the main the main factor in this, because Italy, they have a great attack, but you also have to consider that they'll have to keep up with Lukaku. I mean, I think De Bruyne is playing. I think he's fine with the injury, or I mean, he's gonna be fine after having suffered that injury. So, but I think Italy are gonna be too much, and I saw I keep seeing like how the fact that Belgium will play a 3-back formation, so, and I think Italy will be able to capitalize on that. We have Insigne and Chiesa on the wings, and of course Immobile, who I think will turn up. So I'm gonna go with Italy. France versus Sweden, definitely France. Spain and Portugal, I think Portugal. I think Spain's gonna be a little bit. Well, they just played a friendly today, and it was a goalless draw. So I mean, it could be a draw in this one, and then Portugal goes through penalties probably. I mean, it could be. It's gonna be a good game. Definitely a good game to watch. At that stage of the competition, so I'm excited for that. Netherlands, Denmark. I think. I think once the Dutch get going, again, I think Denmark has a good defense. Simon Kjær with AC Milan did bits for them, and he's always starting for them, and he's a pretty tall, powerful center back. Netherlands, we have Depay, who's standing out. Wijnaldum, Luke De Jong. We've got some quality players. And obviously with Denmark, we got Poulsen, Eriksson, Højbjerg. And I mean, I guess. So I think. So I'm gonna say the Dutch in this case, but that's definitely gonna be a hard game. Definitely, just like Turkey and Denmark, I think Netherlands and Denmark would be a close game as well. Italy, France. This is definitely, because I'm Italian, I look at France and I think this is definitely the team that scares me the most. Honestly, like, I think we can beat a team like Belgium. With France, we've seen that they're attack is gonna be crazy now that Benzema has gotten the call up finally. So I just think Italy is insanely underrated. That they're gonna prove everyone wrong and beat France. Because I don't think there's gonna be a France-Portugal final again. Like what are the odds that a final like that happens in the World Cup or a Euro or just a major tournament? Like, can someone let me know if that has happened in 2 consecutive years? That there's been a final with the same teams. I don't think it'll be the same thing. But I do think Portugal is better than the Dutch. I remember putting Italy-Netherlands as the final, but now that I'm thinking about it, I just see a lot more just a lot more players that can do damage. I do think that the defense, like De Vrij, I think that's how you say it, or De Vrij, and De Ligt, they're pretty good center backs for the Netherlands. Not sure if De Vrij starts, but usually De Vrij does. De Ligt does. He usually starts. And I'm a Juventus fan, and I think he's pretty good. He's really good. But do I think at this stage of the competition will we see Bruno Fernandes, Ronaldo step up? I mean, I think that Portugal have a much better team than they did last Euros. They're gonna have the firepower to get through to the final again. But I'm gonna say Italy because I don't see it being another, like, it would be miraculous if France and Portugal were to meet again in the final. And I do think Italy is insanely underrated. That even though leading up to this tournament, they haven't been playing like top tier teams. I mean, no teams here have been like playing top tier teams like that recently. Like only in the Nations League somewhat, but like we're talking about like just recent times, and I think like Italy have such a solid squad that against France, like Italy is going to play. Italy as a team will just have that extra bit of passion and extra bit of hard work to get to the title. I can just see it. And I know, and just like with the last prediction, against Portugal, that'll be a great game. But I think Italy just have that edge. And feel free to let me know in the comment section what your guys' predictions is, and maybe if you have any updated predictions of your own, because it starts in a week and can't wait to see all the games. But in my sights, Italy has that squad that can win the competition. They have that squad that can be consistent and can challenge all the big teams and can potentially win. So that is my prediction. I'll be doing other prediction videos for example, with the match predictor here. I can't select it yet, but I'll do scores for round of 16 and up, and then obviously knockout predictor coming soon. I'll make a video on that as well. And yeah, so I think that's all I have for you today, but feel free to like, subscribe, share the video, and let me know your thoughts. And I appreciate your time, and I hope to see a lot more of you commenting and letting me know stuff, maybe letting me know news, letting me know how to pronounce people's names. But for now, guys, thank you, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.